The Lord's my shepherd, I'll not want. Those words of Stuart Townend's version of the 23rd Psalm, "The Lord's my shepherd, I'll not want," are a proclamation of faith. And we know that psalm so well, and we use that psalm so often. From our gospel today, from Matthew chapter 16, verses 13 to 20, some other words. Some words of Jesus to Peter, and then a response from Peter. He said to Simon Peter, "Who do you say that I am?" And Peter answered, "You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God." And Jesus goes on to say, "It's not flesh and blood that's revealed this to you, but my Father in heaven. You are Peter, and you are the rock on which I build my church." Peter's declaration of faith, like "The Lord's my shepherd, I'll not want," shows someone who has an insight into who Jesus is, who God is. These are the eyes of faith. These are the eyes of worship. These are the eyes of adoration. And the great saints are the great saints because they look at God and they look at Jesus in this way. You are the one. We worship and we adore you. We follow you. And that, of course, is the example that Peter and all the other saints set before us. During this week, we'll be commemorating some of the saints that are above us: St. Ebba, St. Aidan, and also the saints of not just our local saints, people like Ebba and Aidan, but we'll be also commemorating saints throughout the world, including St. Augustine and St. Monica and others. And all of these saints have in common the same thing: their love of God and their echo in their lives of those words of Jesus, of Peter to Jesus. You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God. And that's how we are called to look at God. And that is the gift that God gives us. Today, most of us, and well, at least many of us who are watching this video, who are sharing, will either be going to church, I'll be going to church in a few hours, or we will have already been at church. And that experience of going to worship is not just about singing a few hymns and meeting a few people and having a cup of coffee afterwards. It's an encounter with the Christ. It is an encounter with the Son of the living God. And it is a chance for us to express, as Peter did, his adoration, his worship. Peter, who on the Mount of Transfiguration saw the glory of Christ revealed. So we in our worship, as we see the body and blood of Christ lifted up, and as that body and blood of Christ comes to us in the sacrament, so we can say to Christ, I am not worthy to receive you, but only say the word and I shall be healed. And that healing and renewing power of the living God can fill our hearts and can fill our minds. The collect for this Sunday. Almighty and everlasting God, you are always more ready to hear than we to pray, and give us more than either we desire or deserve. Pour down upon us the abundance of your mercy. forgiving us those things of which our conscience is afraid, and giving us those good things which we are not worthy to ask, save through the merits and mediation of Jesus Christ, thy Son, our Lord. May the Son of the living God fill us with healing, peace, and new life, today and always.
He makes me lie in pastures green. He leads me by the still